Okay, fine.
Welcome to the International English Language Testing System. My name is Redon Ahmed. I'm your examiner. My examiner ID is 71694 and the examiner ID is 7945. Can you show me your identification card?
Here it is.
What's your name?
My full name is Mohammed Rashid Aditya. You can call me.
Well, Aditya. I would like to ask you some personal questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Where are you from?
I'm from Srirapur, but now I'm living in Dhaka.
What are your favorite hobbies?
My favorite hobby is reading book, as I am a student of class 9, so I have to read books.
Do you visit any historic place in your country?
Yeah, I visited some historical place in my town in Dhaka, like Lal Bagh Killa, etc.
Are you a student or working?
Yeah, I'm a student of Manipur High School in class 9.
Before going to the real exam, I'm going to ask you some. I'm going to tell you the exam is divided in three parts. In the first part, I'm going to ask you some questions. In the second part, I'm going to give you a topic. You have to talk about this for 2 minutes. And the third part will be some questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
The first question is, what would you suggest a visitor should see and do in your country?
If a visitor from other country visit our country, I would suggest them to visit our historical place first, so they can know our tradition and they will have an idea of our country. And if they want to experience the natural beauty, I can suggest them the tourist destination like Bandarban, Coxbazar, and Jafang, etc.
Are there any traditional arts or music you would recommend?
Yeah, I can recommend them if they want to listen to our traditional songs, our folk songs like Bawal, Munshidi, Atiyali, Gambhir, etc.
Tell me about the kind of foreign visitors or tourists who go to your country.
I think there are different kinds of tourists visit our country, like from the Europe or from Africa or the Asians, etc.
In what ways has tourism changed in your country?
I think tourism has changed in our country by they changed their tourist destination. They developed their communication system and technology. That's how the tourism has changed.
Uh, that was the end of part one. In part two, I'm going to give you a cue card. You have to think about this for 1 minute and you have to talk about this for 2 minutes. Here you go. You can make some note if you wish.
Thank you.
Your time's up.
Okay, now I'm going to describe a memorable event in my life. So it was in my school, in a match, a football match that was held in two sections, A and B. So we are from a section B, and the football match held in the school field. We played almost 30 minutes in, and there the match was so tough for us to win because the A section has so many experienced players. They play so well, so it has was many tough for us to win against them. But finally, after a very challenging match, we won this match in 2-1, and I think that is a memorable event for me.
Very well. That was in the part two. Now I'm going to ask you some question. Part three. How important are ceremonies in our lives?
I think ceremonies are very important for our lives. By this, we can meet our relatives and close friends, so we have a strong connection between each other.
Do you see the role of private and public ceremonies changing in the future?
Yeah, I think the ceremonies will be changed in futures the as the technology is getting developed day by day, and people is now are very advanced. They have modern technology, so they have will not so problem to attend the ceremony where it is near or far.
Have attitudes to marriage changed in recent years?
Yes, I think the attitudes of marriage recently changed so much than the past, because people now arrange a marriage ceremony so gorgeously. So I think that the marriage ceremonies has changed.
In what ways do men and women feel differently about the marriage, in your opinion?
I think the man and woman feel different in marriage, because the men who is from the
Uh,
please skip that.
what sort of national events make headlines in your country?
I think the national events which make headlines in our country is the financial development, because you know that today's situation of our financial in our country, because now the things price is at a high rate. So I think this is a headline of a national event in our country.
Does the media in your country pay more attention to global or national events?
I think the today's the challenge of our media of our country gives more attention to the global events, because we have to know the out what happening in the outside. We have to what is happening around the world. So I think the media is giving more attention to the world.
Thank you for staying with us. That was the end of the
You're welcome.